Welcome back to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs, guys. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm not sure if I've ever done a cook with me, and if I have, then that would have been quite some time ago. But today I've decided to do a cook with me. So we're going to cook and basically chat. I just thought it was a good idea to cook while we chat. I hope everyone is doing fine. I hope everyone's had a good day, week or weekend whenever you're watching this vlog right here. Yeah, I'm in an upbeat mood, guys. I'm feeling full of energy, and I decided, do you know what? I really want to do a quick cook with me. So today I decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a very quick cook with me. Now, this cook with me is for, basically it's for anyone, especially though for us workers, mum workers, for example, that works outside of the home. You come back home and you're so super tired, but you still need to cook some dinner for the family. So it's one of those type of situations today, okay? And don't get me wrong, my children are grown, 2 of them are anyway, and they can basically fend for themselves and make themselves some food. But I like to do a home cooked meal for dinner most evenings. So that's what I'm doing today. So we are going to be doing a quick meal. And I know us mums love a quick meal. Okay, right. Another thing that I need to let you know, that I know I am on my weight loss journey. However, this is not a weight loss meal, okay? And let me tell you why. I am not on a diet as such. Yes, I've cut out sugars and certain carbs, but not strictly every single day do I decide, no, I'm not eating it, because it depends. I try and make it as balanced as I can, and I try to stay away from carbs and sugars as much as I can. But that's not to say I don't eat carbs or anything with sugar. Like, I avoid things like crisps, biscuits, cakes, sweets. My favorite sweet is a humbug, if you know, you know. Hard-boiled sweets, lots of sugar. I have not had any of that, okay? I've also been avoiding rice, pasta and potatoes, barely eating any of that. Also, I used to have sugar in my coffee and my teas, and then I went on to sweetener into my coffees and my teas, but now I have nothing. I just have my oat milk and my coffee, and that is it. And the oat milk that I have, I try my hardest to get no sugar oat milk. But if I can't get that, if that's not at hand to buy at the time wherever I am, then it's not a problem. I will just get our regular oat milk. Anyway, now that we're up to speed, I'm going to be making a quick pasta bake today, okay? And in order to make a pasta bake, guys, we need, first of all, I need to pour this water in a pot. We need, obviously, the pasta, okay? So let's get started. Right, so I'm using my medium-sized pot here, guys. Gonna fill that up with water. I should have put the pasta first, but never mind. Fill that up with some hot water in order for me to put the kettle on. Okay. I should have actually put the pasta in first. Anyway, guys, we are going to have a bit of a chit chat while I cook. Okay, so let's do that. Then I have my very large frying pan right here. First of all, we're going to put a lid on this water to keep it warm until we have some more hot water going in. Okay. I have my chopping board right here, guys. I'm going to get my knife. I've got frying oil, which is not the best, but I decided that once this is finished, I will start using possibly olive oil to cook with, is what I'm thinking. Start using some olive oil. Right, so switch on this pan right quick. Switch that on. Right guys, I do not have any fresh onions, so I'm going to get some onions, already chopped onions. We're going to use ready chopped onions that I just so happen to have here, guys. Need the oil to warm up a bit. I actually need the oil to be a bit more hot, but we're starting this dinner pretty late, so I'm in a bit of a rush at the same time. Right, so we have some onions in there. We're going to leave that to just warm up and start cooking down. In the meantime and in between time, I've got 3 bell peppers here, and I have some garlic. I put garlic in everything. Garlic is super good for you, and yeah, I do tend to use garlic in most of my meals. Right, so I'm gonna start cutting these peppers. Let me bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. My hands was already washed, guys. We're gonna actually put on an apron. Okay. And I've just washed my hands again, so off we go. So we're having half a red bell pepper, having half. We're going to just dice that. We're going to have yellow pepper. And we're going to do the same and dice that. Okay, done. Right guys, as you can see, I've diced up some of this cooked ham trim, and once my veg has fried a little bit, I will be, let me put you back up here. Once that has fried up, I will be adding it to my veggies right here. Then we'll add some seasoning and so forth. As I said, it's a very quick meal, guys. This ham is really nice. Really nice bits of ham, guys. Like I said, this is just a quick meal for people, not just mothers. People that just want a very quick, tasty, filling meal, really. Especially, sorry, but this ham is so good. Especially if you're a working mum like myself. And you come home, and you come home absolutely shattered, and you're not in the mood to make some big style gourmet meal. You just want to make something very small. Very small and very easy. We're going to put everything, transfer everything into this pan once everything is cooked. Okay? So while we're having the vegetables cooking, we are now going to start putting on the pasta. Right, so we're just going to use this pasta, very cheap Iceland pasta, guys. Should be enough. Okay. So that's our pasta, which I think, I don't know, yeah, it should be more than enough. Right, put that back in the pantry. I'm gonna add a drop of oil so it doesn't stick, and we're gonna just use some table salt. I'm gonna mix that in with some hot water. May have put a bit too much pasta, guys, but never mind. Mix that in. Oh, I need that salt for something else. Right, so that's our pasta cooking. Let's switch it on. So there's the pasta now cooking. We have our fried onions, garlic and bell peppers frying over here. I'm now going to add the, let me bring you back over here. There's our pasta, and there's our veg. We're going to add this to the vegetables. Right guys, so this is our vegetables and our ham, nicely seasoned. And then over here we have our pasta. Over here we have our pan on standby. Okay. Now, while those things are doing, we're going to grate some cheese and we're going to jazz up some salad that I brought from work. The first thing we're going to do is the salad. So in this salad I've got some spinach. Let me just show you. So here's the salad, guys. I have beetroot, tomatoes, lettuce, cucumber, and spinach. Made by yours truly at work, by the way. But I like to do my own home dressing, which is fresh garlic chopped up very finely with a sprinkle of salt and a splash of oil, and I mix it all into the salad and it tastes brilliant. I actually learnt to do this when I was just a little girl, this little salad dressing. Yeah, from a family member when I was just a small little child. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut up some more, very finely cut some, I'm only going to do 2, very finely cut some garlic. That's going to go into my salad. I find it's better to like prepare everything rather than, I know some people likes to go and take a rest and come back and then do the salad, and then go and take a rest and come back and then do the cheese when things are almost ready. But I like to just make sure everything is prepped and ready to go all at once. Especially this is a late dinner, so I'm actually rushing. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's on the computer, he's talking to his besties. He's talking to his friends. So guys, we've not had much of a chat so far. Like I said, I am not on any type of a strict diet for my weight loss, and I can't say that I've lost a ton of weight because I haven't, and maybe I should be on a stricter diet, but I just don't think, I just never heard of a diet that's really works, you know? So what I'm trying to do is just be mindful of what I'm eating rather than put myself on a strict diet. I do have a exercise plan that's going quite well. There's days that I don't exercise, and that's fine for whatever reason. Sometimes I'm just too tired, sometimes something has come up, or sometimes I'm out and I'm busy, you know, I'm out with the family, or I'm out shopping, or whatever the case may be. Oh, and speaking of shopping, I do need to do a shop. I'll probably do an online shop to come tomorrow, guys, just for this week, because I just don't feel like hitting the streets. Right. I do wish Lidl would do an online situation. That would be great. Oh my God. I would love it if Lidl done a online delivery situation. They will make so much money. I don't know why they don't do it. Anyway, we're going to put our finely chopped garlic into our salad right here. Then we're going to add some salt. I do have sea salt, but I'm trying to finish this, so we're going to use it. I'm going to add a little splash of salt, and then we're going to add a little splash of oil. Again, I hope to get olive oil. See, I am very mindful of what I'm consuming. It's just, at the moment, I'm looking at convenience, and, you know, as I said, I'm not on a very strict plan. Slowly, I'm changing things, you know? Slowly. Like I said, I do work out about 4 to 5 times, sometimes 6 times a week. Half an hour cardio and half an hour strengthening exercises, and that's it, guys. There's my salad dressing already done, and I do try to not eat sweet stuff. Don't get me wrong, sometimes at work we will have cookies or stuff like that we make at work, in my job, in my workplace. you know, in the kitchens. And I will indulge sometimes, but not all the time. Most of the time I don't. Right, let's stir this a bit more. You don't want it to burn. Let's cover this with my little universal lid here. Stir this pasta a little bit. Yes, what else? What was I saying, guys? Let's clean as we go, shall we? Yeah. So, I've not weighed myself for a couple of weeks now because I've had my son's birthday and I had all the stuff, all the bad sins, all the bad things. Yes, including sweets. Not sweets, but sugary stuff. And then this week, what did I do this week? This week I did have like some rice with dinner yesterday. Not low carb rice, just ordinary basmati rice. And I had, what else did I have this week that was not too good? I think we had I had a couple of cookies at work that we made. Yeah. So I very much doubt I've lost anything. Anyway, they say so much though, don't they? They're like, oh, you know, to lose stubborn belly fat, don't do this, do that, make sure you're doing this, make sure you're doing that. And I was actually quite strict about it a few weeks back, but I just don't know. I just think that it's just, well, not a few weeks back, about a month or so. And I just didn't see that it was really doing much because, to be honest, guys, I don't really feel like I've got a real bad diet, you know. I feel like it could be improved, but I don't feel like my eating, I'm not someone that eats out a lot, ever, in fact. We barely eat out. I'm always cooking at home. And I'm not someone that eats a ton of cakes and biscuits and chocolates and so on and so forth either, and crisps and stuff. I don't indulge in a whole ton of that either. And as a dancer, an ex-dancer and now a dance teacher, I've always tried to keep up with my exercising. That's always been an important part of my life, was working out. Used to go to the gym to work out. I used to partake in all the classes. If you was to come to my area and go to my local gym and just say my name, people will know who you're talking about. And when people sees my daughters on the streets, they're always asking for me, or when they go to the gym, they're always because we're a family of fitness here. We all do like to work out. They do ask, you know, oh, where's your mum? But I haven't had a membership. I've cancelled my membership because, you know, I changed jobs. That was the first reason. I changed jobs, so all my lovely classes that I used to go to, I was unable to attend. And then also at the same time, what happened was these really good classes was getting cut anyway, and a lot of the good instructors was no longer doing certain classes that I used to love. So there was that as well. So I thought, do you know what? I can't get there and do classes that I love, which there is still classes that I would partake in, but I can't get there to do that because of my work commitments. So that's when my home workout took over. Right, guys, we have our cheese here. Okay, so this is going to be the cheese that we're going to use for our pasta bake. And I'm going to just leave it there for now while we wait for this pasta to cook. And I'll see you guys once the pasta is cooked. I will see you guys for what I do next. For now, I'm gonna clean up, and yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Hi guys, so I am back. It's been a little while later, guys. While I was gone, I've made a quick online shop that I needed to do, and because I'd done that, guys, my pasta is a little overcooked. So anyway, it will be fine. Oh, this is hot. Let's get this. I'm gonna now strain my pasta really quickly, guys, because as I said, I had a quick break I left in here so that I can go and do a quick online shop. And in the meantime and in between time, guys, my pasta was getting a bit overcooked. Okay. I also made myself a cup of tea, which is now gone cold. It's now gone cold. I'll warm that up later. Right, so I have my pan here, guys. We're going to preheat the oven. Okay. While the oven is heating up, I have some Domia pasta bake sauce here. Our prepped thingy is here. Let me move everything to bring you here, actually. Our prepped cheese is there. I'm going to bring you over here now so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put this very overcooked pasta all into here, nice. I'm gonna add half of this cheese that I've grated. The other half will be going, see guys, I don't overdo it with the cheese. The other half will be going on the top. Then we have our cooked ham. Okay, I don't want this oil. I don't want all this oil in there. Okay, we've got our cooked ham and veggies. I'm going to put that all in there. I'm trying to avoid any of this extra oil and water here. I'm trying to not put that in. There we have it. Okay, and then we're going to take the sauce, shake it up. We're going to pour half in and start to mix it up with the cheese. Add some salt and some more pepper. Right guys, this is what it's looking like. I've only added half the sauce. I'm now going to add the rest of the cheese. And there we have it guys. This is what it's looking like. We put you back up here guys. And we're going to do some cleaning as well, so pop that in my preheated oven and let that bake for a while we gonna save the rest of this sauce for another meal. Right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a clean and have a bit of a chat while we clean. So guys, that is the meal. I will show you when it's fully cooked and finished with. But that is our very, very quick, easy, on a budget type of meal, you know. It's going to be tasty, it's going to be filling, and yeah. So all you need for this meal is some ham, cooked ham, or any type of meat of your choice. Some pasta, any type of pasta of your choice. Some cheese, again, any cheese. And some vegetables, really. You could make your own salad on the side like I did if you wish to. And there you have it. A very cheap, easy, quick meal that's going to fill up the whole family and taste really nice. Right, guys. Now it's time to do a bit of a clean up. So while I clean up, guys, I'm just gonna chit chat to you guys while I do a bit of a washing. I've realised that my cleaning, speaking of cleaning, my cleaning videos, you guys seem to enjoy that more than my weight loss videos, and I'm actually very, very surprised by that. I mean, it's not like anyone does much commenting, no, I'm still lacking on the comment side, but as far as views, I get way more views with my cleaning videos than I do with any other types of videos. Hauls, I get a fair amount with hauls. But my weight loss, I thought my weight loss will actually do quite well. But so far, I don't know. So far it's not doing as well, let's say that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for anyone that views any of my videos. I really am truly humble and truly grateful for any views at all. But yeah, I do find that my cleaning videos and my hauls does actually get more attention, which you'll be happy to know that in a couple of weeks time, or in a few weeks time, thereabouts, I will be giving you guys just that. I don't know if you watched a few vlogs ago. If you did, if you didn't, please refer back to my vlogs. But I did mention that I want to do a clean out of my closet, wardrobe, whatever you like to call it, and I'd like to donate some clothes to charity or a women and children's centre, well, not so much children's centre, but a women's centre, because I've got a lot of clothes and stuff that, you know, doesn't fit, or I've brought and not even worn, you know. So that's what's coming up, guys. So I hope you lot please stay tuned for that, where I'm going to be doing a good clear out of all my clothes and donating. And also I am going to be doing more spring cleaning, guys. Spring is here. Not that you really notice because we live in the UK and we have very limited sunshine and very limited good weather. But spring is technically here, guys, and so I'm going to have to leave this one to soak. And so I would really have to start my deep cleaning. So as always, I will definitely take you guys on that journey of the spring cleaning, since I know you guys really do enjoy my cleaning videos. So I will be doing that, so please stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed and you do enjoy watching, I feel like I've got more people watching, especially my cleaning videos, than I have got subscribers. So please guys, it takes 1 minute to just pause the video and click on subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and I will definitely appreciate it. And it will just tell YouTube that, you know, there's people that's interested in my videos, and they will push my videos to a wider audience, which would be fantastic and be very beneficial for our little village over here. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to stick around and watch my upcoming videos, and we're going to do some deep cleaning and some organizing of my clothes especially, and that's where I want to start actually. I'm starting with the organizing, and I got to get rid of a whole load of clothes. Anyway guys, that is it. We have done our cleaning. We've cleaned the kitchen, okay? We've cleaned up. And now we're waiting for dinner to be finished, and I will show you the end results. Okay guys, I will see you in a moment. Right guys, I am back, and it smells like my pasta bake is ready. I'm going to take out some plates for the family, and let's see. Oh. Wow guys, so there it is guys, this is what it's looking like. Let me show you, hope you can see that. It looks yum and it smells gorgeous. So it is time to dish up some dinner now. I will come back to show you what it looks like all on a plate. Right guys, and this is my plate right here. I've got my bottle of water here, and this is my salad and my pasta bake. And this is what's left of the pasta bake, guys. The pasta bake is a hit in my house, as you can see by what's left. Everyone wanted more on their plates than I actually dished up, so there's only a little bit left, and that will probably get eaten any second now. But anyway, yeah, this is my plate, so I'm gonna go and enjoy my dinner. Thanks so much for joining me while we made dinner together. I hope you and your family is enjoying a nice meal. I also hope that you're able to make a nice, quick, yummy, scrummy meal. Let me get a tray. A nice, quick, yummy meal on a budget for your family that they really enjoy. Okay guys, I'm gonna go now. So stay safe, be safe, and of course and always, peace guys. Comment down below, what is your favorite family meal? Okay, bye guys.